Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel ChemWis. In this video, we are going to discuss a very important name reaction, that is Lossen reaction, also called Lossen rearrangement. In this reaction, O-acyl derivative of hydroxamic acid in the presence of base or heat rearranges to isocyanate. Apart from O-acyl derivative of hydroxamic acid, you can also use O-sulfonyl and O-phosphoryl derivative of hydroxamic acid. Mechanism: the substrate has acidic NH proton. Base abstracts that acidic proton to produce water and this anion. Elimination of carboxylate ion, at the same time delocalization of nitrogen lone pair and migration of R group from carbonyl carbon to nitrogen produces isocyanate. Carbonyl diimidazole mediated Lossen reaction. In this, the hydroxamic acid is first allowed to react with carbonyl diimidazole, abbreviated as CDI, in acetonitrile at room temperature for 30 minutes, and then the reaction mixture is allowed to heat at 60 degrees centigrade for 15 minutes to produce isocyanate. It is suggested that hydroxamic acid reacts with CDI to produce this cyclic intermediate, and then in the presence of heat, this intermediate eliminates carbon dioxide and also undergoes migration of R group to produce isocyanate. Isocyanate is a very important intermediate. It reacts with water to produce carbamic acid derivative, which eliminates carbon dioxide to produce amine. Reaction with alcohol gives carbamate, and reaction with amine gives urea derivative. Let's have an example in which we have to predict the structure of product when benzoic acid has to pass through a sequence of reactions. Reaction of benzoic acid with thionyl chloride gives benzoyl chloride. Reaction of benzoyl chloride with hydroxylamine gives hydroxamic acid. Acylation of hydroxamic acid with acetyl chloride gives O-acetyl derivative of hydroxamic acid, which in the presence of sodium hydroxide and heat undergoes Lossen rearrangement to produce phenyl isocyanate. Phenyl isocyanate reacts with water to produce phenyl carbamic acid, which is unstable and immediately eliminates carbon dioxide to produce aniline. Stereochemistry of Lossen reaction. In Lossen reaction, there is retention in configuration. For example, when S2-phenylpropanoic acid is allowed to react with thionyl chloride, produces corresponding acyl chloride, which after reaction with hydroxylamine gives hydroxamic acid. Reaction of hydroxamic acid with acetyl chloride gives O-acetyl derivative of hydroxamic acid, which upon reaction with sodium hydroxide under heating condition undergoes Lossen rearrangement to produce isocyanate with the same configuration. And finally, reaction of isocyanate with water gives carbamic acid, which eliminates carbon dioxide to produce S1-phenylethanamine, which has same configuration as that of the starting material. Let's have one more example. In this, there are two chiral centers with R configuration on both the centers. So there won't be change in configuration at any chiral center, and the product will also have RR configuration on both the chiral centers. That's all in this video. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon if you like this video. Thank you very much for watching this video.